The direct and indirect impacts of global climate change entail serious consequences for global biophysical and social system, including the health, well-being, and sustainability of communities. These impacts are especially serious for vulnerable groups and economically developing societies.
Climate change is the big environment problem and humanity will face over the next decade, but isn't the only one. We'll take a look at some of them from improper waste disposal to water pollution.
Improper waste disposal is a common problem or issue that many communities have been experiencing. This is about the waste that is dumped into the ground and recycling items that need to be recycled. Water pollution. Since our community is located near the coastline or a coastal area, many households lived above the water. So what to expect in that situation? According to what I have observed, their waste are thrown directly into the water. Also, many households doesn't have their own comfort room, so you know already what to expect in that scenario.
Improper waste disposal has a lot of impacts. It would cause infection, disease, land and water pollution, and the loss of biodiversity. If the waste was not properly disposed, it would release toxin into the soil and water, greenhouse gases. By decomposing waste, it can harm nearby communities.
Improper waste disposal is one of the causes of water pollution. It has a negative impact to people in that community. The water is not usable for drinking, cleaning, and swimming.
A simple way to solve the problem is start with yourself. If you want to make change, start by changing yourself. Proper knowledge is important in every residence for them to apply and to contribute properly in solving their waste disposal problem. Reuse, reduce, and recycle is the common idea to solve that issues.
Plastic waste reduction, the use of septic tank, avoid disposing of oils, and people should know how to handle chemicals properly, and households who live near the coastline should have the dumpster for not to throw the waste into the water. Me and my groups ponder a solution that would actually have a great impact or it would make a difference. So in improper waste disposal, we will have a collaboration with the barangay officials in terms of, financial support in providing a large trash bins that would be put in every corner of the community. With that simple solution, it would be easier for the residents to put their waste into that trash. And also, we'd ask for the cooperation of the garbage collector to collect the wastes weekly.
In water pollution, one solution that we can do is to conduct a coastal cleanup in cooperation with the barangay officials and residents, since waste disposal is one of the causes of water pollution here in our community. Recycling is also a great way to solve the water pollution, since plastic is common waste that have been thrown into the water.
So let's take a look at this solution. So number one, are considered as the most effective way or solution. Collecting of waste weekly is a very effective way to reduce the waste that was improperly disposed. If this will be approved by officials, then it would make a difference. Second is conducting a coastal cleanup weekly as part of the obligation of the residents in their respective purok. It is effective because it would reduce the waste in the coastal area. Third is providing trash bins in every corner. But then again, financial support is not that clear if they would cooperate with us. This is effective since it would be easier for the garbage collector to collect the wastes. Lastly is recycling. It is considered as last since we cannot assure if the residents would cooperate or take into action in recycling those plastics. But then again, if this will be approved by many, it would be very effective way to lessen a water pollution or end waste disposal. So then again, humans have a moral obligation to protect the environment and promote sustainable development of the planet for future generation. That will be all. Thank you so much.